How excited am I right now? I have a dual camera setup for once. I have the ZVE1 right here, and I have the FX30 right here as a secondary camera. I've never been afforded these luxuries in the past, but we'll see how this looks like. Might not even work out, who knows. But yeah, I'm just using this opportunity to kind of test out this auto framing thing. It's pretty awesome. So if you self-film like me, this feature could be very handy. I could see the white block moving in the middle. Let me show you guys what that looks like. I know a lot of influencers have tried to describe this thing, but check it out. See that white box, how it's moving around? It should be moving around. There we go. See it? Right there? That's what it looks like. But anyway, that was a goofy way of doing that. I don't even know if that's gonna work. Anyway, let me put my beautiful FX30 right back there. But yeah, the reason why I'm making this video also is that I want to give my take on the new Sony camera that they announced, the A6700. And I got this idea from a good friend of mine. I've actually never met him. He's like a internet friend. He has a YouTube channel. Check out his videos. Super nice guy. He decided to write to me. Funny enough, he's like, I haven't heard from you in a while. You haven't posted a video in a long time. Just writing to see if you had an opinion on the A6700. Yeah, I thought I would make a quick video about my opinions because I think that I have some very relevant opinions because I have cameras that kind of cater to this vlogging lifestyle. I have the ZVE1 and the FX30. Both of these cameras are amazing for vlogging. One may be more suitable because it's smaller, compact, you know, all that stuff. But essentially, both of these cameras, if you were to take them, smush them together, it would you would get the A6700, essentially. So I think this camera is super desirable, especially at this price point. You'd be hard pressed to find a camera with better value with the amount of features as this camera. Of course, as I say this, it comes with a caveat. I haven't had any hands-on time with the camera. I'm just going by specs and what other influencers are saying, and just historically what cameras Sony has put out in the past. I can get a good idea of what to expect with this camera, and I think it's going to be solid. I think it's going to be amazing, especially if you're coming from the ZVE10. I think it's essential, especially at this price point. And by now, you should have a collection of APS-C glass that you can use with this new camera. So it's a no-brainer to me. But yeah, I wrote down here on this Moleskine notepad what I think are the most important features you should be looking for that have helped me out, as a creator elevate my game. So I wrote it down. Let's go through it one by one. 10-bit. 10-bit's great. I think a little bit overrated. So as you can see on there, I put meh, but it's great. Who am I kidding? The quality of it is noticeably different when you watch it on a big screen, but when I'm editing it, when it's small, when it's on your phone, 8-bit and 10-bit makes zero difference to me as far as I'm concerned. So that's why I put meh, but it is nice to have. Stability. Stability is the thing that is probably going to make the most difference. As you guys know, the ZVE10, terrible for like rolling shutter and IBIS and stuff like that. Just absolutely terrible, and that's the reason why I kind of stopped using the ZVE10. I'm lazy. I don't want to shoot and put that footage through Catalyst Browse. I got better things to do with my life, like play video games. 4K 60, 120. I think this is a big deal for a lot of people. Not such a big deal for some people. The reason why I say it's a big deal for a lot of people is if you decide to utilize it, your vlogs, your video, is going to look way more cinematic, because who doesn't like that slow-mo stuff, right? I'm going to show you right now what that slow-mo looks like right on the FX30 right here. Check it out. All right, enough of that. Was that awkward? Watching me punch the air like that? Pretty weird, right? The next one is S-Cinetone. I put meh beside it because for me, I don't use S-Cinetone because I love color correcting so much. It takes the fun out of it. But for people who aren't very technical when it comes to color correcting, this could be probably the biggest thing. It's going to make their footage look cinematic right off the bat. So thumbs up, that's really good. but I still put meh beside it because for me it's a meh, but for somebody else it could be a, this is the best thing ever. All right, and I feel like I'm doing a speech in front of a class or something like that. I'm shifting my legs. I don't know where to put my hands. Like I'm that awkward dude at a party where it's like, if you leave me standing there, I'm just kind of doing like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm just kind of like this. Do I do this? Do I cross it like this? Do I put it behind my back? What do I do? I don't know. But anyway, that's what I feel like. I thought you should know that. How is this for auto framing? Does it look like there's a dude filming me? Because there isn't. It's amazing. Look forward to that for you new A67 owners. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. If you love this, it's gonna be awesome. How's the autofocus? Pretty nice. Okay. And this one's a big one, and a lot of people don't mention it enough, probably because it doesn't apply to them. They probably don't color correct a lot, but loadable LUTs. And this is the reason why a lot of my footage isn't overblown, or what do you call that? There's a word for that. Overexposed or underexposed. There you go. See, sometimes I get it right. It's because of these loadable LUTs. So essentially what I do is I take the LUT that I like, either a leaming LUT or whatever LUT, it doesn't matter. You upload it straight into the camera. And as you're watching this playback on your screen, you get an idea of what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look all filmic already. Because if you were to ask me to if you were to take that away from me and I was just looking at the screen and it was showing S-Log3 footage, I would not be able to expose properly. But because I can load a LUT right on there, everything looks great. There it is, that's my secret, guys. So that's super, super important. I think it's very important. And last but not least, auto framing, what you see here. Is it good? Is this a deal maker for a lot of you guys? Self-filming peasants? Is this good? Anyway, I don't know. I put meh there too because I don't use it. It's the first time I'm using it. So yeah, I just decided to pop in here quickly because my wife decided to leave with my son. I mean, she's not leaving with my son. They're going to my sister's house to go swimming. You know, enjoy the weather. Not like me, just basement boy 2000. But yeah, just decided to pop. Eh? What? What am I doing? What are you doing? My mother-in-law. That was awkward. I probably could have handled that better. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.